Minecraft Beta, considered to be one of the most popular versions of Minecraft, one held at a high standard and loved for its simplicity, feel, and peacefulness. You load up your new world. The sun is rising. The music is playing, giving the game an upbeat and exciting feel. You chop down a tree and begin establishing your presence in the world. After gathering some wood, you begin mining a staircase down towards bedrock to start a few strip mines. Checking the Y level, you jump out of your seat as you see a distant name tag seem to have known its presence was revealed and scurried off. Suddenly it chases towards you. Oh, it's just a zombie. You had forgotten that F3 shows mob IDs. Slowly mining up cobblestone, coal, and redstone, you're happy as you needed the resources for tools and blocks to build with. Block after block you mine. You take a look at how far you've gone. The fog around you feels like it's encroaching towards you. It could be hiding only a dozen blocks, or even hundreds. How long have I had my back turned for? You think to yourself. Hundreds of blocks lay behind you, unnoticed for quite some time. You stop for a second, hearing ominous noises in the caves around you. You turn around again. The fog continues to follow you as you proceed deeper. You wonder what lies around you. Something could be watching you for hours. Hours and hours of stalking and creeping without ever being caught. You eventually find some diamonds and decide you've gathered enough resources for now and head back home. Remembering the name tag you saw earlier, a shiver goes down your spine. Such uncanny movement, just beyond your sight. It felt almost too convenient. That, along with the unsettling sounds, make you hurry from your exit to your mind. Seeing the sun rise and being reminded of the nostalgic graphics, it puts you to ease. Your mind settles and you remember that you're going to build another small building to add to your village. Legends Guild, I'll call it. A building with seating and a few beds in case any tired adventurers pass through. Something quickly sprints across your screen to avoid being seen. Quickly turning, you notice spots. Whew. It's just a cow. That movement, it seemed almost unnatural, and the timing of it all. The feeling of dread fills your mind and body again. How long have all these things been going on since I've been here? You start to ponder. Hundreds of millions of blocks lay hidden, unexplored. You look around. Millions and millions of blocks lay beyond your vision. All alone. All alone in a world so big. Surrounded by nothing. Surrounded by eerie noises. Surrounded by a feeling of being watched. Surrounded by extreme dread and paranoia. This is just a game, right? There's no way something could be in my world, right? Something could be out there lurking, thousands of blocks away sprinting towards you this second. Something could be hidden deep in a cave, watching, waiting, ready to stalk you. Something could be around that hill near your base, watching you with your back turned, slowly advancing. Something could be occupying your mind while you're at your base, waiting to torment your mind with more unexplainable scares. Or are they? Something could be waiting for you. That last time you went to your mind, it is outside your mind, behind a tree watching, behind a corner lurking. Something could even be in your house, waiting to possess you, to haunt you beyond the game. Something. Something. What is something? It could simply just be a mob conveniently spawned somewhere. It could be an animal running across your screen in the corner of your eye. It could be ambient cave noises echoing around you. Could be nothing. Or is it the fact that nothing exists and that is causing the problem? The loneliness in the world causing you to feel paranoid? Or could it be something secret? Something no players have ever seen before? Could it be something snuck into a mod or added for a day as a joke? Something supernatural? Something so evil and powerful that can enter a player's game and torment them? Something beyond our comprehension that wants to prey on your happiness. Something to prey on your soul and livelihood. Something that wants to hurt you. It's just a Minecraft world, right? Could something exist and truly hold a power that evil? You find that you've been drifting off in your thought for too long. Maybe the darkness and lack of buildings is freaking you out. You decide to add a little more to your village and add some torches around as well. You start to feel cozy. The old graphics and the lighting, the music playing, all just at the right time. It reminds you of why you love the game and love the old style. You continue crafting, organizing, and just taking in the scene. Your imagination flares up, envisioning many great wonders to populate your world with. Your vision shatters and grows dark. There it is again. That feeling you forgot about returns. Dread, darkness, and fear. It's like the flip of a switch. A perpetual cycle. Torment, anguish, torture. A feeling while playing that you can never get away from. It will always rear its head. That feeling will never let you forget it's there. No matter how populated, how much light, how paranoid you are, you will never get to the root of the problem. You will never find that thing, that something. Yet it will always be around you. It will always remind you. How can you never find something that is always around you? Subtle enough to make you aware, but not obvious? Often enough to remind you, but not hidden enough to be forgotten? How can something that doesn't exist maintain a presence? How can nothing string enough events together to the point that convenience becomes suspicious? How can nothing fill you with so much dread? Not just loneliness, but vulnerability, but manipulates things to startle you, make you second guess what you had just seen or heard? How can something that doesn't exist make you question your sanity? Something that affects you so hard that you simply can't play the game anymore? Remember, this is a survival sandbox game, a peaceful building, crafting, and exploring game. Why does this game induce so much terror more than scary movies or games? Why is the phenomenon so common? Help me, I can't escape this feeling of dread and terror. It's overwhelming. I can't take it. You feel that something is flying towards you with great speed and Alt F4 out of the game. You stare at your screen for a second, trying to process what just happened. Who knew so much of nothing, or something, could cause as much tension? It's like you're watching a movie, waiting for a clever jump scare in the next scene. You're waiting and waiting, half on the edge of your seat. Small things here and there throw you off and break the tension, scaring you, but the big scare never happens. This goes on for hours while you play. There are many other single-player games with similar environments, lonely and lifeless. But what makes Minecraft different? Why does Minecraft cause me so much paranoia? Why does this game stress me out while I play? Why do I have to check over my shoulder frequently to make sure nothing is there? Why do I feel like something or someone is chasing me? It feels like something spawned millions of blocks away and is endlessly sprinting towards me. Feels like something is haunting the caves I go into. Feels like something is waiting for me at my base. Feels like something is trying to hurt me. Not just in-game, but that feeling transfers over to real life as well. Why? Something is always watching, waiting. How can all this stem from nothing? How can nothing fill me with so much dread and terror? How can nothing make me feel so paranoid? How can you be scared if nothing is there to begin with? Why would a cow running across my screen scare me? Or a name tag only seen in a special menu? How can so many events be so strung together? Why is there always something lurking in the corner of my eye, waiting for the perfect moment to strike?